Welcome back to the Public Works section of the State of the City yearly presentation, making it happen and getting it done. Where is this year gone? I guess that saying is true. The older you get, the faster time flies. The maintenance crew was busy installing fence and gates at the Centennial Recreation Park playground, repairing fence at the pickleball court, revamping the fishing dock at Meadow Park Lake, along with repairing the boat launch. Here Davey Gingrich is seen working on one of many projects completed by the maintenance crew. Here you will find John Davis, Davey Gingrich, James Collin, and Jeremy DeRosset repairing the foundation at the Palace. In addition to the foundation, they repaired the roof leak at the Palace. Repairs were made to the fence, gates, and roof at the airport this past year. James Collin, Halen Hassler, Cody Goolsby, and Davey Gingrich are making sure the work is tidy and neat. Jeremy DeRosset and James Collins can be seen working hard preparing the floors for the new tile at the airport. This was a beautiful addition to the renovations that took place at the airport. The ramp at Depot Caboose was in need of repairs. Now it has a nice, new, and sturdy ramp. To top it all off, the caboose was also painted. You asked for it, and the City of Crossville heard you. A lot of hard work from both the maintenance and street crews went into going from a work in progress to this. Beautiful and functional shades for those hot summer days. Some days can be interesting at best. The maintenance crew made repairs to the fence at the back of our complex after it was torn down by a vehicle. It's never a dull moment for the Public Works crew. Sometimes it's necessary to spruce things up in our own areas. Here you see a work in progress of the kitchen and bathroom remodeled for the utility maintenance. Let's head over and see what the street department has been into this year. So what is new at the street department? Greg Martin and a traffic signal crew is checking out the setup of the new bucket truck, which is used to service traffic signals among other various duties. Speaking of traffic signals, they serve an important role in moving traffic safely throughout the city. In addition to performing routine maintenance of all traffic and school lights, Greg is responsible for maintaining records on each traffic light. Over the course of the year, the traffic signal crew addressed 34 signal light issues and responded to 25 callouts. A big project Greg Martin and Tanner Sneed have been working on this year is the installation of the new street light poles on Main Street. These beautiful lights will complement the new sidewalks nicely once all the work is complete. The street department crew stays busy each year sprucing up areas with new concrete pours. Jason Brown, Blake Cooper, Randy Hahn, Chris Gingrich, Jason Rios, and Ty Randolph have been seen all over town working on the concrete pours listed on this slide. What is one thing that is worth all the hassle after work is complete? Paving, of course. It makes an old road look slick as a ribbon again. While cruising around town, check out how nice these newly paved roads look. Just what are those crooked tar-filled lines on the roads anyway? It's crack sealing, a process used on roads to help extend the life of the road. When a road is not quite ready to be paved, crack sealing helps to extend the life of the pavement until the time rolls around for it to be paved. Leaf removal is an annual service the City of Crossville provides to city residents. Beginning in November, city crews can be found removing leaves the citizens rake to the curbs of the roads. This service runs until the end of February, weather permitting, of course. While some residents prefer to bag their leaves, that is not necessary. It's just a personal preference of the customer. In addition to leaf removal, the city will also pick up brush throughout the year. Over the course of this year, the crews have visited 1,867 locations and picked up 359 loads of brush. One question that we get asked a lot is what are the specifications for brush removal? Nothing larger than 3 inch in diameter and no longer than 7 foot long. Please keep the brush piles no higher than 4 foot tall. Just a friendly reminder, the city does not pick up trees or stumps. This is strictly for brush removal. when you are cleaning up your yard. The weatherman said snow was in the forecast, so the street and maintenance departments prepared the trucks, and they made it look pretty as a picture. A lot of work goes into setting up the trucks with snow plows and loading salt, but rest assured, the street department stands ready to clear roads to make sure citizens can head to town in a timely fashion. Snow removal is always a team effort. The maintenance crew always makes sure the city public buildings are clear for ice and snow. In addition to that work, the street department used over 606 tons of road salt and countless man hours. They make it look easy, but a lot of work goes into clearing our roads. Wonder where you can find the utility maintenance crews this year. Let's check in on the grinder pump crew. What in the world are they up to now? Each day you can find Billy Smith, Justin Timmons, or James Atkins either repairing or performing routine maintenance on a grinder pump. It's not a pretty job, but these guys do it every day. Sometimes you'll find these guys hovering over your grinder pump. Ever wonder why? Odds are they're performing routine maintenance on one of the estimated 1,625 residential grinder pumps the city of Crossville maintains. These guys work hard to make sure there are no lumps, bumps, or clogs, keeping your system from running as it should. Speaking of clogs, did you know there are items that should never be flushed in any sewage system? Grease is an absolute no-no. For a complete list of do's and don'ts about grinder pumps, you can always ask one of these guys the next time you see them hovering over your pump. Have you ever driven by a hydrant and noticed water flowing from it like you see here? Each year the state requires the city to flow a third of their estimated 975 hydrants. What is the purpose of doing that, you ask? It is important to gather information about how much water pressure each hydrant puts out per second. This allows the fire department to determine how much pressure each hydrant produces when responding to a fire. Next time you see a hydrant, notice the color of the hydrant cap. Each color tells you how much pressure you can anticipate at that particular location. Here, Dustin Henry is flowing a hydrant and gathering information for the city's records. Check this out. This is a really nice bird's eye view of what is sometimes necessary to run water in sewer lines. Here you see the utility maintenance crew boring a line under the road to get the utilities to the residents on the other side. No one said it would be easy, but it's really cool to watch. Task you can usually find the utility maintenance crew doing daily is making water taps and setting meters. In the first picture, Tim Davis, Tyler Miller, Dustin Henry, and Isaac Quald is making a 6-inch water tap, which is just one of the 80 installed this year. In the second picture, Isaac and Todd Burton can be seen setting a meter. The state of Tennessee requires the city of Crossville to test every backflow preventer device annually. Mike McCartney is testing one of the estimated over 450 devices in the city system. Additionally, he maintains these records and is always prepared for the inspection when the state shows up. Leaks, everywhere leaks. Some days just feels that way. This is what the utility maintenance crews find themselves up against at times. Now you know why when you call the office and want to know how long repairs are going to take. Well, it's really hard to estimate because the job is bigger than it looks. During cold weather or hot weather, they do what it takes to get the leaks repaired. Looks like Jason Hale has this leak under control. It might be a good idea to run for higher ground.
That ain't good.
Is Isaac cooling off or just getting soaked? It appears he's getting soaked. Public Works covers a lot of ground in a year, really too much to cover in just a few minutes. Over the course of this year alone, you see a snapshot on just how many work orders each department completed. That is a lot of work, folks, but rest assured, it has been our pleasure doing what we do every day. That's a wrap for this year, folks. Be sure to join us again next year.
This is Steve Powell, and I'm the Fleet and Maintenance Manager for the City of Crossville. I want to take this time to thank all my employees for their hard work over the past year. All my staff does an excellent job for the city.
I'm Billy Poor, I'm the Utility Maintenance Manager. I just want to take a few seconds and thank all my guys, because without them, none of this is possible. Thank you, guys.
I am Kevin Music, Street Department Manager. I want to say thank you to my crew for their hard work last year. Without a good crew, you cannot be a good manager.